How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's very important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, we don't have tomorrow, and yesterday is gone. Let's talk about cleaning up any residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up so you don't carry that baggage over today and wonder why you're angry and have anxiety and no energy. That's the reason. Clean that up and you're going to have a great day. I'm going to go over the list of things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses and blame, blame, blame. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, podcast, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually, abusing one another, and you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about just stop playing Russian roulette with your life and playing games, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Oh, I can get away with this if I do this. I could get away with this if I do this. I could get away with this if I could do this. Here's the deal. We can't get away with anything. The universe sees everything, and every action that we do will be a reflection on what kind of day we're going to have, what kind of life we're going to have, what kind of energy we're going to have, what kind of love we're going to have, what kind of partners we're going to have. And we are in an example for the world, and again, is it worth catching? I want you to look into like people that you respect, people that you look up to, the power of reading and reading people's biographies, reading how they rose to the top with all their challenges through perseverance, consistency, discipline, action, no matter how bad it got. The reading is powerful. It's profound. Set aside a time every day. Mine is at night, and I do it during the week. Set a half hour to an hour before you go to bed, or whatever works for you. When your downtime is, maybe after work, whenever you enjoy it. And then you could have time for movies also. Movies are empowering. Characters are empowering for me, and how they handle situations. A lot of the series that are coming out are real life stories that show you the different cycles that we go through. And that's what's beautiful. I'm able to see through movies. I'm able to see through books. I'm able to see through putting myself out there. I'll go places where nobody else will go. I worked with rich, poor, middle-class prisoners, throwaway kids. So every job I had, I was able to work with different types of people. And remember, we're all the same. We all have the same opportunities. The question is our thinking and how we allow it to either destroy us or make us a better person. So in the consistency of practicing something over and over again, and remember, every time you're judging and focusing on everybody else's character defects, focus on yours. You'd be amazed really how judgmental and how screwed up you really are in your thinking, and it has nothing to do about all the other people that you're beating down and putting down and making fun of. Because again, if you're doing everything that you need to do to be successful and to have a great day, success is truly what you do today. There is no time for judging. There is no time for beating down. There is no time for degrading. And remember, all that energy comes back to you tenfold, and you're going to have a really, really, really miserable day. Again, everything that we do to ourselves is a reflection on what we're going to receive in return. So I suggest you really pay attention to your actions today, how you think, how you act, how you respond, and that your attitude, and that will reflect on what kind of day you're going to have. Again, success is what you do today. That's it. That's all we have is today. How you want to be remembered. How it is. Are you worth catching your disease, your energy? Is it worth catching? Remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be natural, or else our head gets backed up and there we are, back to square one, screwing ourselves up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you smooth talkers, your words mean nothing. Your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you are truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant if left to blunder around, out of control. It will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great task by a series of small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to reach the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually you realize that it cannot actually hurt you if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking and you go beyond, you used to pull back. And remember, it's okay to get uncomfortable. Break through that wall. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Okay. I'm going to read a little part from my book. All right. Page 72. We're still on This Is Your Awakening. You stop judging and pointing fingers, and you begin to accept people as they are and to overlook their shortcomings and human frailties. And in the process, a sense of contentment is born of forgiveness. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, that's why I'm reading one little paragraph at a time. It's so profound, the keys to happiness. Judging and pointing fingers gets you nowhere. I can use it in my own life. If we want to, we can find fault with everything and everyone all day long, and it never ends. So why don't we just focus on what we can control? And people aren't always going to like us. We're not always going to like them. That's just reality, and that's okay. So why not focus on having a good day and having a great life? And the more you take care of yourself, and when you judge, so if you're judging somebody and there's something that you want, if you want to emulate what they have, and if that's what you're judging and how to get there, that's one thing. But if you're judging and putting down and degrading and devaluing, you take that negative energy and you inject it inside yourself, and you're not going to have a pretty day. You're not going to have a good day. And the other thing about forgiveness, and I know this is very, very, very hard to understand, if you don't forgive the people that has harmed you, you carry that anger with you. So when someone does wrong to you, and I've had it happen over and over and over again with my family, with my ex-husband, with my children, with my daughter-in-law, with everyone, you have to forgive them. But here's where you don't have to. You don't have to bring people back in your life that don't want good for you, that keep beating you down and keep abusing you and don't want you to live a good life. You decide who you want in your life. That is your choice. That is your decision. So that's where your work is today. You need to forgive so you don't carry that anger and rage with you, but you need to eliminate all the people that affect you and destroy you. Excuse me. Okay, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much anything. Balance is most important. Do one of these things for 30 days, and in 1 year you won't even recognize yourself. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself tonight. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. It's always about fear and nothing to fear. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. You cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract the discipline of freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. Those 2 things are always getting up early and doing my podcast and working out and keeping my food clean, and I'm going to have a great day. Remember, you can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books, my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll call you. I'll go over my services with you. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Please hit that round button that says subscribe and start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3, and plug in Life in Harmony, Marianne Grant podcast. And remember, I want you to have a staggering day today, and thank you for listening.